boys and girls.
Hello, Mr. Qiu.
Oh, I think you're excited today. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, you are still very young. And when you grow taller and bigger and older, you will get more excited. Do you still remember last time Zhang Jie told us he wants to be a scientist?
Yeah.
Right? Yes, Zhang Jie? You want to be a scientist? Okay. Today, I'm going to ask you lots of questions. Now, we are going to talk about jobs. And then also some jobs, and you might like it. Maybe when you grow up, and then you want to be some of the persons mentioned here. Okay, what's this?
Actor, actress.
Actor, actress.
Actor, actress.
Okay, what about this one?
Artist,
Artist.
artist.
And this one?
Clown.
Clown. Does anybody want to be a clown? Emily, you want to be a clown and make people laugh?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good thought. You know, when you want to be a clown, people sometimes feel bad. So when you are there and cheer everybody up. Okay, good thought.
Cook.
Cook. Cook. Okay, very good. What's this? If a man doing business work, and we call him businessman. If a woman does business work, and then we call her businesswoman. If a man does business work, we call him businessman. Okay. Doctor. Who wants to be a doctor? 1, 2. Okay, 2 of you want to be doctors. Okay, here. Painter. Does anybody want to become a painter? Leonard, you want to become a painter. What about this one? Nurse is a good nursing is a good job because you take care of sick persons, right? You help the sick person get better and better. Okay, this one? Journalist. Footballer. Does anybody want to be a footballer? Means the person who plays football every day. And you want to become a footballer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And
Fireman.
firewoman. Okay. Farmer is a person who works on a farm. Okay, this one? Engineer. And this one?
Photographer.
Listen very carefully. Now this sound is pronounced photographer. Photographer. Now we have the words photographer. Photographer. Okay, photographer. This is the person who takes photos. Okay, next one.
Pilot.
Who wants to drive the airplane? 5 of you want to drive the air. You also want to drive the airplane. Okay, thank you. Now I know you think the car is too small for you to drive.
No,
So
it's too easy.
too easy. You want to drive the airplane. Okay. Please, women. Please, women. Okay. Secretary is a very important person. Do you know the why? Do you know the reason why?
Because secretary help with the boss.
Okay. Secretary helps the boss do lots of paperwork. Do you understand?
Yes.
Paperwork. Okay. All right. Next one. astronaut, mechanic, 1, 2.
Mechanic.
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 机械师 Mechanic is a person who repairs the machine. Something wrong with the car, and then we say, oh, we need a mechanic to come and help us. Next one.
Driver.
Taxi driver, car driver, pilot.
Driver.
Okay, bus driver. Very good. And then
Teacher.
I am a teacher. Does anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 girls want to become teachers. Very good. You don't want to become you want to become a footballer. Okay. Zhang Jie, I know you want to become a policeman. Okay.
Singer.
Who wants to become a singer? Okay, 3 girls want to become a singer. Singers. Okay. Sometimes singers can make us happy because by singing songs, we like the songs, we hear the songs, and then we become happy. Okay. One more. Tennis player. Who wants to become a tennis player? Okay. 4 girls. Now, we are going to watch a piece of cartoon. Now, in this piece of cartoon, Emma wants to tell us when she grows up, what she wants to do. Okay? Listen very carefully. 好，电视机前的小朋友们，现在请你们跟我们一起来看一段卡通片。
When I grow up, I want to do something that can help other people, but I don't know which job yet. Maybe like my sister. She is a nurse. Her job is to look after people who are ill or hurt. Or maybe like my father. He works in a hospital too. He is a doctor. His job is to help people get better when they are ill. These 2 jobs are both to help sick people. Well, my brother is a fireman. His job is to help people to put out fires. That is really cool. But it seems that I'm still not strong enough to be a firewoman. My mother is a teacher. That is another job I'm interested in. She helps the students to learn, and her students love her very much. There are really many jobs that can help people. Which one should I choose? Which one is right for me? Because I'm only 11 years old, I'll have to wait and see. That's all. Thank you very much.
好，电视机前的小朋友们，你们喜欢 Emma 所提到的职业吗？ I'm sure. Now, in the future, now when you grow up, you want to do something. So can you give me a sentence? You say, when I grow up, I want to be, you can say, blah, blah, blah. When I grow up, I want to be Grace. Stand up.
When I grow up, I want to be an engineer.
Very good.
When I
Stand up and then say.
When I grow up, I want to be a boss.
You want to be a boss. Okay, Anna?
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
Okay, Zhang Jie, stand up please. And then
When I grow up, I want to be a pilot.
Okay, I'm sure you can become a pilot.
When I grow up, I want to be a secretary.
Okay, Alex.
When I grow up, I want to be a pilot too.
You want to be a pilot too. Now, we are going to do a game. It's a word puzzle game. Now, let's see, okay? Now, watch very carefully. Here, and then you have got the marker. Now, listen very carefully. Listen. On this chart, and there are many jobs. The person who does the job. For example, I'm going to give you an example. You see, here, you can, draw a line. Photographer. Okay, Grace, come here and circle one job. And look at quickly and see. And get ready for the next one. Okay, yes, please. This one? Use the heavier one. Okay. We can see clearly. Now use this one. Okay.
Well, this might take me a little time to find it.
I think you can find it very easily,
I know. Fire one man.
Quickly. Yes. Give me the marker. Thank you. Good. Well done.
Worker.
Very good. You can correct this one.
Should I do one more?
One more. Yes, please.
There are two somebody like
Okay,
here
yes,
together.
please. Footballer, right. Okay, now we are going to do something. Here, I'm going to give you a questionnaire. It's a slip of paper. You ask your friend, what do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up? Now, say it together.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay, now work in pairs. Work in pairs and ask, and then you can tick.
We asked 2 children.
Okay, only one maybe now. Only one. What do you want to be when you grow up? Okay.
I want to be a
Okay.
Teacher, we are fine.
Okay, you finished. Okay, now let's work in pair. Okay, in pairs. Zhang Jie and Grace, you stand up, please, and then.
I want to be a teacher.
Okay, listen. Hey, listen. Listen to them.
What do you want to be in the future?
When you grow up. Now, Zhang Jie, use this pattern. What do you want to be when you grow up?
What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a teacher.
You ask him.
Secretary.
What do you
What
want
do you want to be
when you grow up?
I want to be others.
Others, you want to be a scientist. Okay, thank you. Now, Anna and Emily, stand up, please. Now, ask each other questions. What do you want to be
What do you want to be, Emily?
when you grow
When you
up?
grow up, Emily, I want to be a teacher, doctor, journalist, and a secretary.
Okay, and you ask her.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Anna? I want to be a teacher, doctor, actress, and a boss.
Okay. Now, if you have several jobs together, you can say, I want to be a teacher, or a doctor, or a journalist. You cannot say, I want to be a teacher, doctor, actor, and journalist, and then engineer. You have to say or, because once only a job. Maybe you can do some other jobs, but not your career. 不是生涯上的，就一生当中都以这个为职业。Okay? Stand up, please. What do you want to be?
What do you want to be
when you grow up,
Alex? I want to be a pilot when I grow up.
What do you want to be
What do you want to be
when you grow up?
I want to be a businesswoman or both.
Okay, a businesswoman or a boss. Okay, excellent. Now, we are going to watch another piece of cartoon. But guess, what's the cartoon about? It's about
Jobs.
an alien. A green little man. Okay. 好，电视机前的小朋友们，现在请你们跟我们一起来欣赏一段卡通片。这段卡通片啊，说的是一个外星人的事情。那么我们看一看，你有什么想法呢
？It was a very nice evening. There were many stars shining in the sky. Emma was watching from her bedroom window when suddenly she saw something falling down. Then she saw something moving in the garden. But there were many trees. She could not see that thing clearly, so she quickly got her flashlight and looked at the garden again. But the thing was not there. Just then, Emma heard someone knocking on the door. Who was it? Was it her best friend? She quickly opened the door. But she saw a little green girl standing at the door. It was horrible. Who are you? Why are you here? Emma shouted. I'm sorry. My name is Bella. I came from the sky. I've lost my way, and I can't find my way back home. And I'm hungry and sleepy. But I...
好，电视机前的小朋友们，看过动画片以后，你知道后面发生了什么事情吗？ Now, listen very carefully. In this cartoon, a little girl finds a little green person hiding somewhere. And then later, she found the green little person and talks to the little green person. And something happened later on. If you want to find it out, and go home and study your book and then give us an ending of the story.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now next one. Last time I asked you to bring some pictures here, right?
Yes.
Okay, you have got some pictures. Now, I want you to talk about your pictures and you show us the picture. When I was young, when I was 2-year-old, when I was 3-year-old, when I was 5-year-old. Okay, Anna, you want to be the first one. Tell us something interesting. You can let us see the picture.
When I was 3 years old, I started to play piano.
Studied to play the
piano. It was me, and I'm
That's
playing
very
it.
lovely, right? You can also let them see. Yes. Okay, everybody can see. No, she was playing the piano. Next one.
When I was 4 years old, I went to Beidaihe and swim there.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Slowly, and otherwise they can't see it. Okay, next one, please.
There was in my that time I'm also 4 years old, and I am dancing there.
Okay, when you were 4 years old, you were dancing in the kindergarten. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one, please. Okay.
I can't see. Yeah, this is. I can't see.
Okay.
This is our. This is our sport day in our school. So and my mother helped me, so I got 3 presents. You can see I held up the prize.
Okay, sports meet. Okay, sports meet. We got lots of presents.
And this day, I was 5 years old, and I went to see out with my parents.
Okay,
in the
excellent.
zoo.
Excellent. You saw a big elephant.
And I took picture with it. I fed the elephant the cookies and some carrots.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's see. Alex, you want to tell us something, right?
When I was 2 years old, I went to the park.
Okay, you went to the park alone?
No.
You
With
say,
my mother and my father.
okay. You say, when I was 2 years old, my parents took me to the park. Okay? Yes.
When I was 3 years old, I made puzzles at my home.
Okay, make puzzles. Very good. Next one. When
I was 4 years old, I went to the park and played.
Good. Excellent.
When I was 5 years old, I went to the carrier.
Okay, thank you. Please sit down. Now, I want the other persons to talk about. Listen very carefully. Only 3 pictures. Okay, each person only talks about 3 pictures. Okay, Emily?
When I was 2 months old, I can only lie down on the bed.
You can only lie down on the bed. 2 months old.
When I was 1 year old.
1 year old.
I can sit down.
Okay, good.
And when I was 4 years old, I went to Beidaihe.
Okay, very good. Grace? Tell us.
When I was 1 year old.
1 year
When I was
old.
1 year old.
Now, listen. 1 year. 1岁, no S. 1 year old.
I can't go to the playground.
You cannot
So
go to the. You can only stay at home.
When I was 4 years old, I go to.
You went to the park?
I went to the Xiangshan Park.
Okay, Xiangshan Park. Very good. One more.
When I was 7 years old, I went to the Disneyland with
When
my
you
father
were 7
and my
years
father.
old. Okay, 7 years old. You went to Disneyland. Yes, Lena.
When I were in the 10 years 10 years ago.
10 months old.
10 months. 10 years ago.
Okay.
10 years ago, I was born.
Okay. Thank you.
And in ago, I
play with this
play with this snowman. And in